Esa noche la NBA, the NBA's celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. DA David Aldridge is on our sideline. DA, take it away.
Well, LeBron James is closing in on the top 3 all-time list in scoring. LeBron said it's an honor, but he added, scoring has never been on my list of goals. Facilitating, rebounding, defending, getting blocked shots and things of that nature always ranked above that. Kevin, he has filled up the box score for a long time.
He can impact the game in so many ways. DA, thank you. The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers, McCollum the 2 and Hood the 3. Nurkic is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Lillard in at the point guard position. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dion Waiters is out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Harrell in at the 5, roaming the paint. Opening day, Chris, in your experience, which types of teams tend to start the season well, started strong?
2 types. One, the team that has been forgotten about and left out. The team that had a disappointing season the year before, and no one knows the pain that they went through all summer long, waiting to get back to that moment. So they've been incentivized for half of a year to come back and say, wait a minute, it's our turn now. And those teams are sneaky under the radar.
Little chip on their shoulder, in other words.
And then secondly, I would say veteran teams. Teams that know what they want, teams that are focused and saying, wait a minute, we know this is a marathon. Let's take our time, warm up, and stick to the principles right away, and we'll end up in the right place later. His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Now, here's Lillard. He's coming off a 25-point game against Memphis.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off him.
LeBron dishes to Davis. Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
I mean, the passing genius of LeBron coming to the surface. I mean, a look that only a few players in the league can make.
And here's McCollum. He's coming off a 22-point game against Memphis.
Yeah, and his energy level in that game was amazing. He did all that work offensively and controlled the boards, too.
Nurkic lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Oh, well, a big reason Nurkic impacts games is for that ability right there, staying active on the glass at both ends, converting the second chance.
They grab their own miss. And it's Davis missing.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Hood kicks to Lillard. Shoots the 3. The Trailblazers rebound. McCollum left side. And the 3 ball is good. McCollum's got 5 points so far.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Davis, the pass to Waiters. Back to Davis. 3-pointer. Davis can't get that one to fall. Portland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Hood dishes to McCollum. Makes it off the glass. McCollum's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
He plays with so much heart, McCollum. I mean, he is constantly battling on the court. This time, it's on the glass.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. Damian Lillard, 3rd.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. To the middle. Shot from 12. That one, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
Yeah, and they can't afford a repeat of that. They need a lot more minutes out of their core group tonight.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And with LeBron James managing to extend his prime, the pressure is on this Lakers organization to make the most of it.
Yeah, you're right, Jay. I mean, it's the kind of pressure you want, though. I mean, getting those superstar players is the hard part. Finding that supporting cast, that's the hard work part.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And the pick and roll tandem of Damian Lillard and Jusuf Nurkic, one of the most unstoppable in our league.
Yeah, Nurkic as a role man, not only a scorer, but also a capable passer, too. He had the second most assists on the team last season. He and Lillard have mastered the nuances of the pick and roll game. And once Lillard hits the ground running, he's ready to throw it down. The D has got to step in front of him to prevent that.
Now Harrell. 14 points from him the last game against Houston. And again, no good by the Lakers. Hood finds McCollum. Lillard outside. Just 5 on the clock. Portland needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And all had a chance to check out stats for Covington. Good season for him last year. Put up about 13 points per, just over 2 steals and 5 rebounds. Guys, he's a difference maker off the bench. Steps into that front court and more than holds his own.
Well, it's his willingness to bang down low or move opponents off the block. Those are valuable contributions.
Now here's James. 29 points for him last game against Houston.
It was his rebound that stood out even more than me. I mean, they could not keep him off the glass.
Here's Lillard following the basket by LeBron James. Nurkic trying to get open, and it's Lillard missing.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Lillard misses. And Waiters kicks to James. Schroeder against Lillard. No good that time. Good D by Covington. And McCollum with the slam.
And what unselfish play from Lillard. This guy has no problem giving it up, especially when his teammate's wide open.
Schroeder passes to Harrell. Dishes it to LeBron. Good D by Covington.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard. And you talk about shot makers, C.J. McCollum, one of the best in the game. From mid-range, you could argue he's the best, flat out.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
First one falls for him. And you look at the shot chart for McCollum. He's a threat from everywhere.
Able to hit off the bounce, pulling up. At his height, he's got to be creative, making space for his shot.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
And even though he's undersized, McCollum is just a tenacious scorer. He's a confident shooter that can catch fire quickly. One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Here's Lillard after the basket by Los Angeles. With the shot. Nice jump shot. Good. Lillard's got 7 points in the game. Lakers trail by 7. The pass to Harrell. He dishes it to LeBron. From the line, and it's good. 2 points. 8 points for him.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Down low, and stolen by Harrell. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Waiters, and again it's the Lakers.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, so far both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end, but not a lot of game left to play.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 10. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Here's McCollum. Here's Nurkic. Basket counts. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
Sometimes it's impossible to contain Nurkic. At his height and weight, he's great at finishing through contact.
Here's James. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And the bright lights of L.A., perhaps too much for some players. But you know what, Greg? Not for LeBron James.
This guy thrives in the spotlight. The Lakers crafting a roster to satisfy his championship ambitions. Off the court, the City of Angels perfect for maximizing his business aspirations.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. While the NBA is entertainment, you know, Chris, it also can have a very social impact in a positive ways. Guys like Kyle Korver have spoken out. The Jazz took action last season. Chris, how do you feel the league has responded to issues like discrimination?
Well, I think the league has done a wonderful job, better than any league. First of all, we acknowledge it. You don't just throw it under the rug and say there's no problem here. And that may be the toughest, to be able to acknowledge that. And then secondly, to make quick, sweeping decisions, I think has also been awesome too. But I don't think any league in the history of sports has had more players speak up for issues in society than ours. Let's go back to Bill Russell and others, the way that they started the game and came in. We have to love it, and I love the fact that the league is not scared of the narrative, and we work together. And by the way, that Kyle Korver article was so awesome. It was so vulnerable for him to write that. And when you have players like that, no matter what color, that are selfless to speak out to make society better, then it's not just good for the game, but it's great for all of us. So kudos to Kyle, the Jazz, and everyone doing all they can do to make things better for everyone.
Absolutely. Free throw good, LeBron. And Chris, later this season, LeBron James likely to surpass Kobe Bryant for 3rd on the all-time scoring list.
And that might be a bittersweet moment for Lakers fans, Kevin. I mean, a lot of diehard Kobe supporters who've long held that the Mamba, not LeBron, was the heir apparent to Jordan.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
The agility, the instincts, the power. I mean, James remains a dominant figure on both ends of the floor.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Yeah, the Blazers boasting one of the game's elite backcourts in Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum. I mean, other than the Splash Brothers, these two have the most points in three-pointers of any duo over the last handful of seasons.
And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. 5th is Montrezl Harrell.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Here's Nurkic. Three-pointer, Lillard. Rebound by Harrell.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And Davis throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now here's McCollum. He's got 10. Three-pointer, Lillard. That ball can't find the best. His 6th miss in 9 shots.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
James outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Robert Covington picks one up.
Well, you got to be careful around James. Always looking to get to the line whenever you can.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one. The Lakers making a switch here. Rondo's checked in. No good on the second free throw. There's always at least one joker on every roster. Who was the funniest guy, Chris, you ever played alongside?
Oh, man, by far it's Jay Will. Jay Will, White Chocolate. He was the funniest before the game, after the game, during the game. He would, it'd be a bad call by a ref or something. He'd say something to the ref would laugh and pat him on the butt. I mean, he's a funny guy. He's somewhere right now telling jokes, having somebody laugh and fall out on the floor. It was just his personality. A hard worker, but he definitely was the joker in the court.
Now here's Waiters after the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. James in the post. Goodbye, Hood. LeBron, good.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting strong.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Pass to Nurkic. Lillard outside. Looking to end the run. Hits the 3-point bomb. Lillard's got 10.
The outside shot of Lillard is pure. I mean, he always seems to have the look that's going in.
Lillard against Rondo. James right side. And James throws it down.
Well, Kevin, you can't afford to let James get any separation. He's a terrific shooter off the screen.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. It's a 3-point game. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And James throws it down.
Whether he's driving, posting up, or firing from deep, LeBron has it all. He's been a fantastic evening for him.
Cullen passes to Nurkic. Lillard looking around. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Hits. Count that one from Nurkic. He's got 6.
Oh, the closer Nurkic is to the basket, the more dangerous he is. A solid interior scorer.
To the left wing. A minute 20 left here in the first quarter. Here's Rondo, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul goes against Portland. And some great moments for Rajon Rondo. Helped Boston to a title back in 2008. And as we know, he's a 4-time All-Star.
Yeah, one of the most honorary, toughest, and smartest players in the league. He devours films. I mean, he makes his son watch film. You see that his 4-year-old son is watching film. What's going on, man? But he's made it clear. Once his playing days are done, he wants to be an NBA coach.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, you just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Lillard. And both free throws good from Rondo.
And there's no denying that Rondo is a wizard with the ball, exceptional at exploiting holes in the defense.
Hood against James. Back to McCollum. 6 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Rajon Rondo.
One of the top 10 shooting guards in the NBA, C.J. McCollum. I mean, you wonder, though, would he be even better lined up as a point guard? I'm not sure. But his defense has been his shortcoming. At 6'3", his size is better suited for the one.
Throw good. McCollum. And so McCollum nails both of them. Here is Rondo. There's 53 seconds left in the first. Trying to get open is Davis. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Nurkic. Pass to Hood. A rebound by the Lakers.
Everything looked good until the finish. And it all goes wrong.
Waiters dishes to LeBron. Rondo passes to Davis. Harrell with it. 6 on the shot clock. LeBron left side. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
The Trailblazers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. With 1 on the clock. No good that time. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Back right after this. The leadership mantle, something that Damian Lillard welcomes. He talked about what that means to him.
A lot of responsibility. When things go bad, people are going to look to you first. They're going to point the finger at you first. And when things go well, they're going to give you the credit. So I think it's just a balance of those two things, being willing to be that guy and being excited about it. I think you got to have fun with it.
Right on the money as always. Lillard has excelled in that leadership role.
Yeah, I mean, he plays with so much confidence and composure, but also it's the way he includes his teammates and gets to know them as individuals that makes him a franchise player.
And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
Here are the five Portland has to start the second quarter. They've got Enes Kanter, also Anthony out there. Nurkic is out there with C.J. McCollum, and it's Trent in at the shooting guard. And here's Rondo following the three-pointer by C.J. McCollum. Rondo bounce pass, releases. Nice form on the 20-footer. 8 points for Anthony Davis.
Yeah, you got to respect the awareness level of Rondo. When his teammates have a clean look at the basket, the ball gets there without hesitation.
Pass to Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's Kuzma. 14 points from him the last game against Houston. Waiters outside. Davis down low. He's against Kanter. Out of hand on it. And it's Anthony with the ball for Portland. Here's Trent. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
The Lakers trail. Loads it up for Davis. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Now here's McCollum. 16 points for him. With some arc, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Kuzma. But they get it back. And Harrell slams it in.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Cullen passes to Nurkic. Out to Anthony. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Waiters got his 4th rebound in this one. Kuzma outside. There's the pass to Rondo. Now the feed to Davis. Good, nice job down low. Davis has got the lead up to 5 now for Los Angeles.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Here's Trent. Here's Kanter. And the rejection by Harrell. And here we go with Waiters. Running it up the court. He goes up again. And it's laid in by Davis. Davis has got 8 points in the quarter.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways. And that's one of them right there. Crashing the offensive glass. Getting that second chance bucket.
Here's Trent. And they get it. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from McCollum.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Waiters finds Davis. Back to Waiters. Front pass the arc. That doesn't go either for Davis. Portland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Anthony. And Davis sends it back. And here again, Los Angeles in transition. Up the court they go.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D. Avoiding fouling and gotten the perfect position to alter the shot.
Here's Trent. Pass to Nurkic. Kanter inside. He's defended by Harrell.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
Yeah, Kevin, second chance opportunity so big in this instance. They have to feel fortunate that they could extend that play.
And the Lakers with possession here. After the Trailblazers pick up 2. And he's able to get it back. Count that bucket. Waiters got 6 points.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Out-of-player ejections in the playoffs last year. In fact, the highest in 3 decades. Seems like tensions, rest with the officials, are still escalating.
Well, yeah, the relationship between the players and the referees, it's always an ongoing process, and it's definitely getting better. But last year we had the highest number of new referees in the history of the NBA. And so you're going to have a growing pains when you have younger guys and understanding the culture of the league. But I like the way that we're going, and some of those rejections were warranted. Some of them weren't. I just look at that year as, that just happened. Let's see what happens. I'm not going to hold players and referees accountable to last season. I think we need a little bit more context before we make a decision on player ejections and flagrants and things like that. Just a little more research.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for waiters. And Portland with a change here, too. Collins is checked in. McCollum against Rondo. Pass to Trent. The 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Lakers leading by 3. Now here's Rondo. Passes it to Harrell. Shot clock at 6. Back to Rondo. Over McCollum. The shot by Rondo is no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Rajon Rondo.
McCullough is used to getting hit. Got to respect his ability to draw contact on the way up.
Portland shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And he makes the first. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Lillard's checked in. And so McCollum nails both of them.
And 6 straight playoff appearances for the Blazers under Terry Stotts. Last season making the Western Conference Final.
Yeah, GA, and he was rewarded with a multi-year contract extension. He's done a great job developing their young players while also having them compete at a high level.
Now here's Harrell. Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
I tell you, Rondo sees it all on the floor. He's got an ability to just cripple a defense with his passing.
Here's Lillard, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
And the 4-year, $196 million Supermax extension signed by Damian Lillard this offseason. Dame Dollar living up to one of his many nicknames, but money well spent by the Blazers.
And the Lakers making a change here. Morris is checked in. That one drops. He ties it up.
One of the game's elite scorers and closers, Damian Lillard. With the game on the line, you know what time it is. It's Dame time.
Now here's Rondo. And here is Harrell. That's tipped. Morris, left side. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Schroeder. That shot is off. Now Portland takes it the other way. Chris, you talk about degree of difficulty. Damian Lillard takes and makes some incredibly tough shots.
Well, Kevin, the percentages don't do him justice. I mean, off the dribble, contested, from deep. Lillard is always a threat.
James checked in for the Lakers. Lillard outside. Back to McCollum. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight.
Ooh, what body control from McCollum. This guy's just a scorer. He takes on all comers.
Now here's Schroeder. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The kick out to LeBron. Back to Schroeder. 6 to shoot. The pass to Rondo. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
If he's one thing, he's efficient in the paint. Rondo really good with the positioning there close to the basket.
McCollum finds Canner. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Anthony. Rebound the Lakers. LeBron up top.
Whoa, what a finish! Run that back. I want to see the replay now. Well, James isn't afraid of taking some risks, especially with how he dribbles the ball. Completely loses the defense that time.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 22. There's the triple. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got his 4th rebound in this one. In the corner, it's James. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The no shot is stopping James when he gets that low in that position. He's too big, too strong in the paint. You got to foul him.
He shot 3 of 6 from the foul line.
And his performance at the stripe hasn't been what I'd call outstanding in this game so far.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. James. Good checked in for Portland. And both free throws good for LeBron. Trailblazers trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Back to Lillard. Wide open look. They get the rebound. Cantor off target at the rim.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
And LeBron throws it down hard.
James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
To the paint. Called the run. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from McCollum. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Hood.
All right, a chance to look at numbers for Lillard. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged about 26 points a game last year, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's oozing with confidence. I mean, and it shows. Every time he steps on the floor, he expects to dominate.
Clock is at 3. Here's Rondo. Collins grabs the miss.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
McCollum kicks to Lillard. The tray. Morris with the rebound.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter and hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second. I mean, this could end up being a big night for him. I mean, if this quarter is any indication.
Now here's Lillard. 13 points in the game. The dish to McCollum. Hood, the pass to McCollum. They double him with LeBron. Inside. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Damian Lillard.
Oh, the awareness on display. Hood just isn't a good scorer. He's also skilled at getting it to his open teammates.
Lillard against Rondo. He kicks to Morris. Back to Rondo. Rondo is doubled. Pass to Schroeder. And here is Harrell. Shoots over Kansas. And there's Harrell. That's good on the assist by Schroeder. And that's now 6 points from Montrezl Harrell. Lillard outside. Shoots over Schroeder. Lillard again missing. Lakers leading by 6. Schroeder outside. Back to Rondo. Rondo is doubled. Down low. James looking it over. Kicks to Rondo. From deep three-point range. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That is his first foul of the game. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. Robert Covington's checked in for Portland. Trailblazers trail by 6.
Hey, D up on CJ.
Cullen passes to Cantor.
Hey, yo, right here.
Dishes to Lillard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
A rapper off the court, a number 0 from the town, an elite point guard. And he has plenty of personality. He's a fun guy to be around.
He throw good. Damian Lillard.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And he makes both free throws.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
Here's Schroeder. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first half. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's Los Angeles with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good group too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. We've reached halftime of our first regular season game.
I'm swimming.
I thought you thought maybe the first half was going swimmingly. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet. Shaquille. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 25 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. He seems to have carried the momentum from his last game right into tonight. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, their playmakers are showing up tonight, seeing the court well, moving the basketball. That's why they had so many assists in the first half. And they're not just relying on ISO plays to generate points.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Ernie, they're taking way too many threes. The offense has no rhythm. They need to go back to the drawing board. Maybe try to get a little bit more transition, more off the pick and roll. Anything other than shooting that 3. It's not going.
And And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Yeah, I mean, showing that tenacity both mentally and physically.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Dion Waiters. And it's Harrell in at the 5.
Hey, yo, right here.
Waiters against McCollum. Hood for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Harrell's got 6 rebounds in the game. Schroeder outside. Over McCollum. And that one's good. Schroeder's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Lakers. McCollum passes to Nurkic. And a minute played as the second half gets going. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from McCollum.
This is who McCollum is, someone who's ready to fire as soon as the ball touches his hands.
And last season, a rare 5-by-5 game achieved by Yusuf Nurkic. 24 points, 23 rebounds, 7 assists, 5 steals, Greg, and 5 blocks in a game against the Kings.
And how about the only player ever to log a 20, 25, and 5 game? The Bosnian Beast making a name for himself.
Lillard from outside. They get it back.
Heating up like a microwave. Once McCollum gets a few to fall, you know he's in rhythm.
Lakers leading by 5. Schroeder surveying the floor. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Covington's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Davis with the double team. Pass to Covington. Davis against McCollum. He's feeling it. With the putback. There's Nurkic putting it right back in. Nurkic has got 10 points.
Yeah, second chance points again. A huge problem for this team.
Schroeder finds James. Back to Schroeder for the 3. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 3rd assist on the night. Lillard bounce pass. Hood against LeBron. Hood on the wing. No points in the game yet for him. Can't connect from 13 feet out. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Hood against James. Feeds it to Davis. Lock at 6. Shoots over Covington. And it's Davis missing. Trailblazers trail by 6. Here's McCollum. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Waiters. The try by James and finished off by LeBron.
And James shows no mercy on his drives to the rim. Vicious at penetrating inside.
Lillard against Schroeder. Outside Covington. And Lillard gets it to go.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Rodney Hood. The Lakers have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. Free throw good, LeBron. And the Lakers making a change here. Kuzma's checked in, and a switch here also for Portland. Trent's checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Trailblazers trail by 6. Lillard with no one around. And another 3 for Portland.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Schroeder passes to Davis. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Now, here's Nurkic. Back to Lillard. And stolen by Kuzma. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. Good on the bucket. Now it's a 7-point Laker lead. Portland's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Now, Nurkic, 10 points for him. Lillard outside. Shoots over Kuzma. And there's Lillard on the assist by Nurkic. Lillard's got 8 points in the quarter.
And whether he's creating for himself or spotting up, Lillard's jumper is whizzing.
Kicks it to Waiters. That 3 off the mark. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Shoots over Schroeder. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Lillard.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Schroeder passes to Kuzma. Left side, Davis. Nurkic with the block.
His coaches and teammates like this type of energy. Nurkic demonstrating that he could be an anchor on the defense.
Trent gets the bucket.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Schroeder passes to Kuzma. Right side, Davis. Nurkic with the block, but he stays with it. And Davis can't get it to go.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots up.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Schroeder passes to Kuzma. He feeds it to James. Trying to get open is Kuzma.
And you think of all the different images in your mind over the years of James attacking the rim.
Passes it to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Lillard's got 29.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Here's James, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now, here's Lillard. He's got 29 points. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, one of the things that the NBA has been forward-thinking about is always accepting new ideas. And they've got a bunch of them on the table in recent weeks. A mid-season tournament, a postseason play-in tournament, maybe even reducing the 82-game regular season schedule. Now, all of these would be very bold moves, but Commissioner Adam Silver has always demonstrated a willingness to think outside the box. Kevin?
DA, great assessment. Good report. Thank you so much. Nurkic can't hit. Lakers leading by 3. Waiters gets a wide open look. It's hauled in by Trent.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. He's trying to force something. It's rarely a good idea. He's really turned it around here in the second half. I mean, his offense has returned.
LA's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Covington against Kuzma. He dishes it to James. Sinks the three-pointer. James has got 12 points in just the second half.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Nurkic in the post. Davis is there. And Davis sends it back. Here's Waiters. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Outside Hood. And the pass to Trent. Nurkic kicks to Hood. Tries again. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Nurkic.
And you can see the second chance points now starting to be a major factor.
Waiters surveying the D. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Waiters got 8 points.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's been a force inside. If they don't commit more bodies down low, he's going to keep destroying them in the paint.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Waiters. Portland also making some changes. Enes Kanter comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Anthony subbed in for Hood. Lillard, the pass to Kanter. Goes up from the top of the key. Anthony can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 4. Loads it up for Davis. It's deflected. Covington with it. Picked up by Kuzma. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And terrific floor awareness. I mean, it's obvious Covington has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. That's on Enes Kanter.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Rajon Rondo's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. Free throw good, James. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Lillard against Rondo. Here's Trent. Back to Lillard. Rondo with some nice D. Lakers leading by 5.
And positionless basketball, all the rage. And Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
Well, shot missing, and it's the Lakers the other way. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Left side, Davis. Kuzma, right side. The shot's good. Kuzma's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, you see how comfortable Kuzma is from there. I mean, he knows he has the size and touch needed to be effective.
Pass to Trent. 44 seconds left in the third. No good that time. Rondo passes to Davis. A baseline J. Rondo's shot is off.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Anthony down low. James covering. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. No good. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Lakers ahead. They're up by 7. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Trailblazers trail by 7. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Anthony is out there with Robert Covington. And it's Cantor in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it goes down 2 points. 31 points for C.J. McCollum.
McCollum has a beautiful floating J. Has a good sense of when to go for it.
LeBron passes to Davis, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one's on Anthony. First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
McCollum dishes to Lillard. And here's Covington from the arc. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Caldwell Pope. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers. Lillard, the pass to Covington. They double him with James. It's Covington on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Knocks down the 3 ball. 34 points for C.J. McCollum.
Knocks down his second 3 of the half. I mean, he had 2 of them in the first half also. Doing some solid work from deep.
LeBron is doubled. Here's Morris. Fades. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. McCollum's got 5 rebounds tonight, and the foul called on Markieff Morris. That's foul number 2 for him. just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Anthony.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
LeBron is doubled. Morris against Cantor. James dishes to Davis. 4 on the clock. Here's Caldwell Pope. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got 7 rebounds in the game. Cullen passes to Lillard. Over Rondo. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Damian Lillard. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Morris outside. It's clocked. And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball. That ties it up.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And it's Rondo with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Davis against Covington. Morris outside. Pass to James. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the Lakers. Davis kicks to James. Loads it up for Davis and finished off by Davis.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now here's Lillard. It's Covington on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. He lobs it up, and then Lillard slams it in.
Now we're seeing the very best of Lillard tonight. I mean, he's a Swiss Army knife of an offensive player. I mean, he's got a tool for every job.
Here's James. That shot misses. Anthony with the defensive effort. Caldwell Pope brings the double team, and stolen by Harrell. Anthony against James. Passes it to Caldwell Pope. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 6 assists now in the game.
I love the form that Caldwell Pope has. When he's open in the mid-range, he feels comfortable rising up from there.
Now here's McCollum. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. And the basket by McCollum.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
James against Anthony. It's good. James has got 42 in the game.
If they close this win out, I know who my MVP is. His offensive performance tonight has been unreal.
And Lillard kicks to Anthony. Lets it fly. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Anthony's got it all tied up now for Portland.
The switch flipped for him at halftime. Not a single point in the first half. All of a sudden, he's come alive.
Outside, Davis. Back to James, and they double up James. The pass to Harrell. Shot clock at 3. Now the dish to Davis. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Davis has got 26.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, Greg, this is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Now here's Anthony. He kicks it to Cantor. Lillard against Rondo. Takes it from 10. Again, the Trailblazers score.
And Lillard is as tough as there is to contain in the pick and roll. He does a nice job of using the screen to get a little bit of separation.
And they double up James. And Harrell wide open. He shoots. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Outside Anthony. Back to Lillard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, you
got to admire how aggressive Lillard is. Terrific at finding a way to get to the charity stripe.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And the Lakers with some changes. Waiters, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And a switch here also for Portland. Rodney Hood's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. Lakers have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. LeBron against Hood. Waiters outside. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Shoots over Covington. He shoots again, and no problem from Harrell as he finishes at the rim.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Lillard against Schroeder, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
The D has got to do a better job clogging up routes to the rim. Lillard is a terror when it comes to driving inside.
On the wing, James. LeBron is doubled. Pass to Harrell. LeBron outside. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here now, the upcoming schedule for the Portland Trail Blazers. On Sunday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Houston Rockets. Then on Tuesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And that one falls for Davis. Both good from the line that time.
I like that he's playing with an edge here in the second half. I mean, he didn't get to the line once in the first half.
Now a timeout called by Portland. If you look at James, what a contribution.
Yeah, he is on a major role today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear Terry Stotts talk to his team during that timeout. He told them they have to pick it up. He said there's no time like the present, fellas. Embrace the moment, and let's take back this game. We'll see what they can do, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. Schroeder against Lillard. Kicks it to Hood. Back to Lillard. Dishes to Cantor. Pass to Hood. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Waiters passes to James. LeBron is doubled. And Waiters with the bucket on the assist by James. James has got his 8th assist here tonight. Outside Hood. Passes to McCollum. Back to Hood. This one for 3. Drains the three-pointer.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Now here's Schroeder. And Davis now top of the key. No good from 18. Portland's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. To take the lead, and Portland again with the bucket.
Such a smart offensive player. When McCollum sees these shots open up, he doesn't think twice about firing.
LeBron is doubled. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Shoots from 14. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Harrell's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Shot's good by Waiters. Waiters got 4 points now in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Here's Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. 43 points for Lillard.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
LeBron passes to Harrell. Loads it up for Davis and finished off by Davis. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Lillard against Schroeder. The pass to Cantor. A rebound by the Lakers. Schroeder, right side. Here's Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Enes Kanter.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The first one, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a three-point game.
And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
Lillard against Schroeder, and Lillard gets double-teamed. It's stolen by Schroeder. And finished off by LeBron.
Oh, come on. James has made plenty of these shots during his career. He embraces the pressure.
Schroeder against Lillard. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Harrell. Raiders for three. No good there. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Lillard outside. There's the feed to Covington, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
What a calm player. I mean, Covington, even in high-stakes situations, he feels comfortable firing away.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Trailblazers trail by 3. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lillard from outside. Good! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Now here's LeBron. And they double up James. Nobody near Schroeder. Trifecta!
It was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're behind by 4. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Three-pointer, Lillard. It drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Reminding us again why he's one of the game's great clutch shooters.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And there's another turnover by the Lakers.
Oh, I mean, what a time to turn it over. I mean, if this game doesn't go their way, we're going to look back on that one.
19 seconds left in the game. To the paint, here's Cantor. Good!
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 1. 12 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 12 seconds left in the fourth. Schroeder outside. Ooh, off wide. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Damian, it looks like this team's progress can be measured by your improvement at the defensive end. Did we see that tonight?
We made some mistakes like every other basketball team does, but I think we did a great job of making adjustments. You know, we got a little more physical. You know, we did a great job of that.
And that led to a big win, Damian. Thanks for your time, man. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight. Clark, we have a big-time matchup with the big men down low tonight.
Yeah, and I think, Kevin, you're going to see both teams double these guys because they're just too hard to handle. Otherwise, they'll have to do their work and make their decisions quickly.
The starters for the Portland Trailblazers. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Robert Covington out there with Nurkic, and it's Hood in at the small forward. Here's Lillard. He kicks it to Hood. Passes it to McCollum. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Fires the three. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, sloppy play sabotage. I mean, they'll have to be much more focused this time around.
Now James following the three-point attempt by C.J. McCollum. Buries the long-range jumper.
Tell you what, that's something LeBron has really worked on a bunch. I mean, the three-point shot is a real weapon of his now.
Here's McCollum. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Back to James. Shot clock at 6. No good on the shot. Good D by Covington. Schroeder against Lillard. McCollum outside. Back to Lillard. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Here's Davis. He gets that one.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. The offensive rebound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to talk with Frank Vogel for just a minute. The topic, how to deal with Damian Lillard. In your words, a flamethrower from long range. But he has the capability to not only punish the overplay, but to get to the rim. And that makes him especially tough to handle. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Now, here's Nurkic, following the miss by Anthony Davis. Shot clock at 5. McCollum with the ball, picked up by Davis. Offensive rebound. McCollum, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And it's Schroeder missing.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. James dishes to Davis. Back to LeBron. Davis kicks to Waiters. 5 on the clock. Here's Schroeder. Los Angeles with another miss. And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. Trailing by 2.
When he was drafted, Damian Lillard said he wanted to go to the Blazers with the 6th pick. The opportunity to play right away and be embraced by the city of Portland. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's McCollum. The rebound by the Lakers.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And Damian Lillard says, Greg, win or lose, he wants to stay in Portland. He keeps his residence there year-round.
And talk about his loyalty. In high school, lightly recruited. He ends up committing to Weber State. His senior year, all the big schools come calling. And Lillard kept his commitment. That shows you how he's built.
And he knocks down the first one. That misses, so he splits the free throws. On opening night, Clark, both teams would love to start off, obviously, on a winning note.
Without question. I mean, setting that winning tone, gaining that confidence that comes from winning, and they all count. Wins today are just as important as wins that you get in March and April.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Good on the wing. Kicks it to Nurkic. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Goes back up. That shot off the mark. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Schroeder surveying the floor. Here's LeBron. Another shot. And James throws it down.
Boy, I tell you, LeBron is so active and aggressive and so strong. I love watching him go after rebounds like this.
The pass to Lillard. To end the run. That one rolling around and rims out.
Putting up a goose egg, bagel this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Yep, it counts. Hood's got his second basket of the night.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
LeBron kicks it over to Schroeder. Back to James. Here's Davis. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Davis has got 6.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Davis against McCollum. Over Harrell. Here's Nurkic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. 5th is Montrezl Harrell.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Free throw good. Nurkic. And both free throws good for Nurkic. Los Angeles leading by 8. Pass to James. Lets it go from the wing. And the shot is long.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Hood kicks to Lillard. Feeds to Nurkic. 6 on the shot clock. Baseline J on the way. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's LeBron with the drive.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And here's a look at the numbers for Waiters, how he performed last season. Averaged about 12 points a game, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. And every team in the league needs shooting. That's what he brings coming off the pine.
Yeah, there's always a demand for shooters, man. Half jumper will travel. I'm telling you. Most championship teams, they have a bunch of those guys who can put it in the basket.
Lillard against Schroeder. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. McCollum up top. Lillard from outside. Waiters grabs the miss.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And here's McCollum for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul. Rajon Rondo's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. McCollum against Waiters. LeBron kicks to Rondo. Shot clock at 6. James against Hood. It's deflected. Trailblazers trail by 12. McCollum outside. Outside Hood. Nurkic. There's Nurkic putting it right back in. Nurkic has got 5.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Now here is Davis. 8 points for him. LeBron outside. And they double up Davis. The shot that time, not on target. 18 that time from Hood. Overweighted. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Dion Waiters. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Take note of the work they've done on the offensive glass. Guys, they've got a ton of putbacks.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
And he can't get the first one. Mark, I want to take you back a bit here to 1982. What was going through your mind over your first few NBA games?
Well, Kevin, first of all, I was really excited and thankful to have a chance to realize a dream, but I was also a little bit nervous going up against some of the guys that I had watched and idolized from afar. But once you're between those lines, it's not about idolizing guys. It's about trying to posterize them.
Any player in particular, one player that you looked out on the floor and you were out there as well saying, oh, my goodness, look who I'm playing against tonight.
Well, when we first saw the Celtics and the Sixers, Larry Bird and those great teams in the 80s, Cedric Maxwell and Kevin McHale, and then the Sixers, my rookie year, won it all. And they had Moses Malone, Dr. J, Bobby Jones, some of the greats in the game. So those two teams, and Dr. J and Larry Bird in particular.
And here's Rondo after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. Here's LeBron. Happy to see that one go in. He's shooting 4 for 10 with that basket.
Already, they piled up 8 second chance points.
Feasting on those backboards. I love that physicality.
Kicks it out to McCollum. It's Covington on the wing. 3-pointer, Lillard. No good on that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Rondo. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
He gets it in there. McCollum's got his second bucket of the night.
You know what? Struggling a little bit, but I do command the effort. 2 of 8 from the field. Let's see if that one gets him going.
James, no good. Trailblazers trail by 8. Put on the wing. James covering and stolen by Harrell. James, the pass to Rondo. Davis kicks to Harrell. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. From deep. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. And for Portland, they're shooting just 26% early. And a deep 3 from Lillard. Waiters grabs the miss.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Harrell dishes to James. Six to shoot. From deep 3-point range, the shot No good. And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And thanks to their outstanding defense, the impact Damian Lillard has had on this game has been minimal. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
And we return to the second quarter, and no Jay Latina. Specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the ground.
Oh, get it! Just
what a throwdown there, man. Guys, we can attribute that to all hustle from the Flint, Michigan native there, Kyle Kuzma. Excellent activity leading to that offensive board.
And it's Lillard missing. Lakers leading by 8. Here we go. James heading to the hoop. And finished off by LeBron.
You know, LeBron plays a very mistake-free game, usually in the open court. And when he's out on the break, the points are almost a guarantee.
On the trade for Anthony Davis, a risk for the Lakers, but they feel, Greg, that both sides will find an extension this offseason.
There is mutual interest from both sides. Lakers made the trade, confident Davis would resign. A bit of a leap of faith, but the Lakers did everything they could to secure Davis long term.
Rondo, good.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Lillard, the pass to Anthony. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Pass to James. Now Rondo. Waiters outside. Passes it to LeBron. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the tray. LeBron's got 5 points now this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Anthony, and that's going to be a treble. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Utah Jazz. Rondo kicks to LeBron. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Bounce pass from Waiters. Here's Davis. And it's in there. Davis has got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
It's stolen by Rondo. One-on-one here. Shoots it. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to Houston. Here's Trent. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
Here's LeBron. Banked in off the glass. James has got 16.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Now the pass to Trent. Takes the three. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Pass to Kuzma. Loads it up for Davis.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Trailblazers trail by 12. Here's Trent. 5 points in the game. And Lillard gets it to go.
And for someone who spends most of his time on the perimeter, Lillard's a terrific finisher inside. His moves to the basket aren't tentative. They are strong.
Outside Rondo. Good work defensively by Lillard. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Portland Trailblazers. And the lead is down inside single digits. Anthony's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, just superb focus there from Melo, overpowering the D and still finishes.
Pass to Kuzma. Lakers passing it around. LeBron passes to Rondo. Clock at 6. Puts one up from 19. Portland grabs the miss.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
To the middle. Here's Cantor. And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Los Angeles. Collins checked in for the Trailblazers. Lillard from outside gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
And when Lillard's hitting the tray ball, it really opens things up for him. As good a passer as he is, he becomes a major headache for the D if he gets hot from beyond.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Trent. Cantor trying to free himself up. Trent can't hit. Lakers leading by 7. LeBron dishes to Rondo. Davis surveying the floor. He kicks to James. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Still playing at an MVP level. LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
Man, his dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
Amongst the many things that I appreciate most about LeBron James, and there are a lot, his leadership. I mean, everybody else just kind of naturally falls into place behind him because he's such a good example and a positive leader.
Poke loose. Here's Trent. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Davis. The Trailblazers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. First one falls for him. A lot of smart guys playing in the NBA right now, Clark. Any that you spot that could be a great future head coach in this game?
There are so many of them, Kevin, when you spend time around guys and watch how they carry themselves on the court. Usually you look at point guards because they're quarterbacks and coaches on the floor in many cases. CP3, I don't know if he has a desire to coach, but he certainly talks and feels the game as a coach. And Mike Conley, I think he too has the type of cerebral approach to the game that could lend itself to coaching.
That's an excellent starting list. Nobody near Schroeder. Offensive rebound, Kuzma. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Anthony against James. Over Anthony. Here's Davis. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Davis has got 6 points in the quarter. Trailblazers trail by 9. Pass to Canner. Lillard outside. The 3. No good on that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. In fourth, the Trailblazers.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Schroeder. The Lakers making a switch here. Harrell's checked in, and the Trailblazers making a change here. Schroeder hits them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And the level of detail that Robert Covington approaches defense with is just phenomenal. He is always prepared for his matchup.
Yeah, and that's why he's an outstanding defender, Kevin, because he's got the physical attributes. He's got excellent speed and quickness for a guy of his size, good length and strength, outstanding hands. But he does a nice job of studying his opponent and what he needs to do to be effective defensively. I think he's one of the better defenders in the game and on the wing.
The first one falls.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
And both free throws good for Covington.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
And here is James. 29 points for him last game against Houston.
Well, I don't think it's been a secret. I mean, LeBron James hopes to become the greatest of all time. At least that's my perspective on it. Last season, he surpassed his idol, Michael Jordan, in career scoring. He called it one of the real pinnacles of his career.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And you might think about what sets LeBron James apart among the all-time greats. He's the only player who's top 10 in both scoring and assists.
Well, I would even take it a little further, guys. His overall all-around brilliance is what truly separates him from the rest of the great players, because he's top 20 in steals as well as approaching top 50 in rebounds. That's remarkable, and he's done it from day one.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside. Here's a look at some stats for Rajon Rondo. A very nice season for him last year. He was around 9 points per last year, 8 assists and 5 rebounds. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Damian Lillard. Schroeder kicks to Harrell. There's the pass to Rondo. Lets a floater go, and it's good on the way in. Rondo's got 6.
And how about Rondo here, just all over with the handle. Remarkable how he just knifes through the defense.
Here's McCollum. They grab their own miss. Cantor's shot is off.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
So special and exciting to watch greatness. LeBron James tonight playing at the highest level.
Lillard, the pass to Cantor. McCollum with the ball. Back to Cantor. Covington against James. Covington's shot is off. Lakers leading by 12. Down low, here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And when you're open, Rondo finds you, always has his head on a swivel.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. Kicks to McCollum. Shoots over Schroeder. Here's Cantor. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Loads it up for Davis. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Portland.
One shot.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. Look, we have seen so many great players in the history of this terrific game, but in your mind, who's the best to have never won an MVP?
Wow, you think about some of the names on that list recently, or not too long ago. Patrick Ewing, Scottie Pippen, same era. How about going back to John Havlicek, a former Buckeye and all-time great with the Celtics. Elgin Baylor, one of the first high-flying forwards that I recall, one of those really creative, do-it-all type forwards. Jerry West and Dwayne Wade right in that mix too, man. Those are some lofty names that didn't get an MVP.
Collins trying to break free. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Outstanding handles from the clever guard. Lillard crafty with it in his hand and can create for anybody.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Free throw good, Damian Lillard.
Lillard is really a force of nature. I mean, an incredible talent who torches just about everybody with his scoring ability.
Pass to LeBron. Schroeder outside. Nurkic against Harrell. Back to Schroeder. 6 to shoot. Again, Los Angeles.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
And a deep three from Lillard. The Lakers with the rebound. Harrell's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Count that one.
You know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
There's 53 seconds left here in the second. Lillard against Schroeder. Lillard misses.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
There is a bunch to appreciate about LeBron's game. His passing is off the charts. Just look at that feed.
Lillard against Rondo. And the basket by Lillard. Lillard's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And Harrell slams it in.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Rondo against Lillard. Launches a three. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He's up to 26 points in the game now. Just keeps pouring in the buckets. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They are in blowout territory, leading by 20. Kenny, what did you see from them?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, they struggled in a number of areas. Protecting the rim is really at the top of the list. They haven't made that a priority. They haven't put forth a whole lot of effort. You got to protect the rim.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. On the floor for Portland, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Robert Covington out there with Rodney Hood, and it's Nurkic in at the center position. And the basket is good.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
Waiters surveying the D. Pass to Davis. Sinks that one from the post. Davis has got 23 points.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Lillard bounce pass. McCollum against Waiters. Shoots from 14. Offensive rebound. Here's Nurkic. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
James misses. Trailblazers trail by 20. Hood finds McCollum. Nurkic with it. He's guarded by Schroeder. McCollum passes to Lillard. Beyond the arc. Here's Nurkic. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Nurkic has got 9 points.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Outside, Davis. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And they double up LeBron. Here's Schroeder. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Hood against LeBron. Hood, the pass to Covington. Over in the corner, Lillard. But they recover it.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
Schroeder passes to LeBron. Fades away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Looking now at some numbers from Montrezl Harrell. He had a strong showing last season. 5th in field goal percentage, and he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in the league for sure. Moves without the ball, avoids taking the bad shots. That's why he was top 5 in field goal percentage last year.
And look at it, a significant portion of their offense coming on those second chance opportunities.
Yeah, they've played with more hunger. Very impressive with the effort they put on the glass. I like that tenacity.
And it's Davis missing. Trailblazers trail by 14. Hood with it, now guarded by Schroeder. And the basket by McCollum. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Loads it up for Davis. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. To the inside, Lillard, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
The Trailblazers have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. Los Angeles leading by 9. Bounce pass, Schroeder. Kicks it to Waiters. Kept alive. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Davis is really the total package, a mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
And Portland with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. Those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. Some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Continuing to evolve. All right, David, thank you. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to 12 on the bucket from Damian Lillard.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Back to LeBron. Great tee that time from Hood. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. McCollum with the ball. He's picked up by James. That one falls. 23 points for Lillard.
And he can score from all over the court. But Lillard at his best from mid-range. He deserves extra special attention from the defense in that in-between area. But sometimes, even then, that's not enough.
Here's McCollum. Sweet little floater. McCollum's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Trailblazers.
Unselfishness always admirable in a basketball player, and Covington consistent at giving it up when one of his teammates is open.
McCollum against Waiters. Passes it to Davis. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Covington's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Here's Davis. No good, unable to end this run. Trailblazers trail by 6. Lillard attacking, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Boy, I love watching Lillard turn on the Jets using that astounding speed to blaze past the defenders.
Now here's James. 26 points for him. It's good.
How about the hands on display there around the basket? I mean, he does not let those opportunities slip away, and that allows the lead to grow.
McCollum outside. Here's Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists tonight. Los Angeles leading by 4. On the wing, Davis. Back to Schroeder. Shoots from the line. And that one goes long. Portland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's McCollum. Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from Waiters. Loads it up for Davis. Covington with the steal. McCollum against Waiters. McCollum dishes to Lillard. And there's the pass to Covington. Off target from outside. Lakers shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. James. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Boy, LeBron's taken a lot of punishment over the years. For him, just part of the game.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
No good on that one. And some changes here for the Lakers. Markieff Morris is checked in for Anthony Davis, and it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Waiters. Cantor checked in for the Trailblazers. Anthony comes in for Hood. He hits the second from the line. McCollum with the ball. 10 points for him. Outside, Covington. Here's Cantor. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Markieff Morris.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Well, the book, Greg, is the same for Enes Kanter as it's always been. Great score inside, but his defense leaves you wanting.
And Kevin, at this point, he is who he is. I mean, for better or worse. Kanter is still a force off the bench to give a team some post presence in their second unit, but not sure he'll ever be a player to build around.
And Kanter drops them both. And Morris has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Schroeder outside. A floater. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Anthony looking it over. The dish to Lillard. For the tie. Morris with the rebound.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Kuzma kicks it over to Schroeder. Back to Kuzma. Over McCollum. Misses off the left iron. Trailblazers trail by 3. Now Lillard. He's got 29 points. Over Morris. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound in this one. He dishes it to Schroeder. Stolen by McCollum. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Lakers the other way. Kuzma kicks it over to Schroeder. Kuzma inside. Covered by Lillard. The shot's good from Kuzma.
Boy, Kuzma's such an impressive player. Able to dial it in from these in-between spots with relative ease.
McCollum left side. The high post shot. That's good on the jump shot. McCollum's got 6 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Bounce pass from Morris. Here's Harrell. And Kanter pulls it down. And here's Portland. They're on a 16-5 run. Here's Covington. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. And now just a 1-point Laker lead. McCollum against Caldwell Pope. Morris right side. Here's Schroeder. No good. Shot missing. Nice D from Lillard. Inside for the lead, and it's Anthony getting it to go. Anthony's got the lead up to 1 now for the Trailblazers.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. That'll put Montrezl Harrell on the line. That one's on Anthony.
And wow, you just have to love the motor on Montrezl Harrell when he's on the floor. Great on the glass, and he just plays with such a fire.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for Dennis Schroeder. And Portland with a change here, too. Trent's checked in. That's good from Harrell. And with Harrell, you can see how his energy spreads to the rest of the team.
Reminds me a bit of what Fareed used to bring the team. Harrell is also undersized, but boy, he makes up for it in so many ways. And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Los Angeles has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Morris against Anthony for three. Caldwell Pope drills it from outside. Caldwell Pope's got his first 3 points of the game.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
Outside Anthony. 43 seconds left here in the third quarter. Lets it go from 14. Here's Cantor. Good work defensively by Morris. Lakers leading by 3. Rondo passes to Kuzma. Pass to Morris. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Outside Rondo. Pass to Kuzma. With 2 seconds left. It doesn't go for him. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Lakers lead by 1. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Lakers. Rondo and Caldwell Pope in the backcourt. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Morris. And it's Harrell in at the 5, roaming the paint. And it's Portland with the rebound. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Anthony leading the charge. That one no good. The Lakers in the lead. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Morris outside. 5 to shoot. Outside for Rondo. Morris trying to free himself up. Rondo can't get it to go. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting 43% from the floor. McCollum with the bounce pass. Here's Trent. To the paint. Here's Cantor. And Cantor throws it down. Great game for him. Double-double down. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Kuzma. Good D by Covington. Portland leading. Here's Trent. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. From past the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 5 assists in the game. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Harrell. And it's blocked. And he recovers it. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Trailblazers.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
And the first one at the line is good. And Los Angeles with some changes. Davis is checked in for Morris. James comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Waiters in for Caldwell Pope. And Portland with a change here too. Rodney Hood's checked in for Robert Covington. And both free throws good for Harrell. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Trent. He's guarded by Waiters. Here's McCollum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
McCollum's carved out an impressive NBA career for himself, and I think he's still ascending. He was the 10th pick in the 2013 NBA draft. He's still got plenty of upside.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The throw good. McCollum.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And so McCollum nails both of them. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. LeBron outside. Lays it up off the glass. James has got 31.
Not going to miss many chances from that range. That's LeBron's wheelhouse there.
Rondo against McCollum. Over Rondo. Sinks the 15-footer. McCollum's got the lead up to 4 now for the Trailblazers.
And defensively, these guys are looking for answers since halftime. They've seemed disjointed and out of sync. They have got to get back that rhythm defensively.
And the Lakers call time here. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Nurkic is checked in. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. He said we've got to pick it up right here, right now. If we're going to win this game, we have to take control. This is the time. Kevin.
From 10 feet out, and it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from LeBron. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Back to McCollum. Here's the 3. Trent gets the bucket. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
And yes, it's good. 30 points for Davis.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through them until the defense makes them change plans.
McCollum outside. Outside Hood. Back to McCollum. Over Rondo. Again, the Trailblazers good for two.
Okay, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Down low. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from James.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
And you have to like how they're getting the ball inside this half. They didn't have as much success in the paint earlier, but they're finally getting it done down low.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Lillard's checked in. The free throws off from McCollum. Lakers trail by 5. Outside Rondo. Dishes it to LeBron. And James throws it down hard.
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Cullen passes to Cannon. Lillard up top. He's guarded by Davis. Lillard misses.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
He kicks it to Hood. Passes it to Nurkic. Inside, Lillard. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Lillard's got 31 points.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And the pass to Davis. Waiters outside to tie it up. Nailed from three-point land. Waiters got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Pass to McCollum. That one misses. Excellent D there from Waiters to take the lead. Here's Davis, and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. And the basket by McCollum.
Beautiful offense. Lillard creates time and again down the floor, whether it be for himself or for his teammates.
Here's James. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got his 16th rebound on the night. Lillard attacking. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Davis.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Rajon Rondo. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Robert Covington's checked in for Cantor.
What's up?
That free throw good from Lillard.
And, you know, quite a bit of turnover for the Lakers in recent years, guys, from the front office to the coaching staff. I think it's always important for an organization to have a common voice to speak in stereo and have everybody in proper alignment from the top down to the court.
Raiders no luck. Portland leading by 5. Here's McCollum. Bucket is good. McCollum's got 26.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Schroeder against Lillard. Back to James. Will it go? The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. LeBron's got 39. And as the Lakers have looked to fill positions, Clark, a real affinity for candidates with the Lakers' history.
Yeah, you know, that's exactly right. They view it as a family, but here recently, they've expanded their options and have looked outside of past Laker pedigree in terms of filling some key spots, which is part of what you have to do if you're going to move forward and be successful.
From close range, that one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Schroeder.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Nurkic finds McCollum to the middle. And Covington with the basket on the assist by McCollum. 6 points for Robert Covington.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
First free throw is good. Enes Kanter's checked in for the Trailblazers. And both free throws good for LeBron.
And really making the most of his opportunities there tonight. Hasn't been the struggle we sometimes see him go through.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Damian Lillard.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way. And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Kicks to Covington. Lillard looking around. Trailblazers keep it alive. And the rejection by LeBron.
LeBron, one of those players who gets fired up by defense as much as offense, and that block going to put a major bounce in his step.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps, Greg, some type of motivational speech at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. The Lakers on offense. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Here's Schroeder. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far. Trailblazers trail by 4. Lillard with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Shoots it up. Lillard misses.
wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Schroeder, left side. Good D by Covington.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. What an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And they double up LeBron. Outside, Davis. Los Angeles with another miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And McCollum with the slam.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
And, Kevin, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Money! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
Portland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Pass to Hood. Here's Lillard. Yes!
Boy, and just look at what Damian Lillard is doing.
And the Lakers call time here. They're down by 2. 43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they double up James. Waiters passes to Harrell. Yes!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes,
it counts.
And you know the calm nature of Covington. Even in tense moments, he stays relaxed, he keeps his composure, and finds ways to nail these shots.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 29 seconds left in the game. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Schroeder. A 3-pointer, no good. And so they foul intentionally. Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots. Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
And stolen by Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
LeBron kicks it over to Schroeder. Los Angeles with another miss. So the Trailblazers win it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Carmelo, you have lived in the media spotlight for a long time. How do you put that out of your head when you get on the floor?
I'm just playing ball. My team came to play today. We was focused, and we wanted it. We willed our way to this one.
A great performance, Carmelo. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For